I can give you a really good example of that. I've worked in 4 dealerships, Kevin, and I've seen it in every single dealership where service advisors will say, I'm overwhelmed, I can't handle any more work, or I don't want to handle any more work. And what they'll do is they'll go into the system and they'll set what's called a dummy appointment. So they'll make a random appointment for a random vehicle and a random named customer just to block off that hour so that nobody can schedule that. So for example, maybe we only allow our system to schedule 8 appointments an hour. They'll go in for the next 3 hours and schedule eight appointments for each hour, meaning no one else can schedule them, but they're not real appointments. And they would do that to give themselves a break. So sometimes they're overwhelmed with those calls, et cetera, and they'll bring in a call center that notices those things and they'll correct it that way to where they can start scheduling maximum appointments. But the problem is there's no communication with the advisors who are truly backed up because maybe we have 2 technicians off on vacation, one called out sick this week or something like that happened. Capacity is going to change on a week to week basis, so that communication has to be there. So call centers are really good, but sometimes they're really bad. And also advisors will step on their own feet sometimes by trying to take control of everything themselves because that affects the entire shop, right? I'm one advisor. I'm trying to block off an hour because I feel overwhelmed, but what if the other 3 advisors are starving for work right now plus technicians? So there has to be some degree of like oversight on that sort of thing as well.